Greetings everybody, welcome to Games Online. Welcome you back to more of the Simpsons Hit and Run. Last time we got through story missions 3 through 5. And in this episode, we are going to get the remainder of the side quest stuff and hopefully finish up with level 3. This is actually my third time recording this video because the first time I forgot to check the audio box. So, my voice wasn't being recorded. I had that same thing happen when I had to re-record the Holly Summers video in No More Heroes. The second time, the audio just got screwed up. I don't know what happened, but the audio just screwed up. And I had to redo that, but I'm kind of glad that one got scrapped because I ended up having a massive brain fart during the session, and I just went ahead and started doing the time trial again for this stage, even though I've already done the last video. So so one thing I do want to show off though is how weird this camera is. Yeah, that's incredibly weird. Maybe that's just me, but that just struck me as weird. Anyways, there's another 2 Wasp cameras and the last level gag, which I don't know why that box just randomly explodes. It just does.
Am I old enough to drink coffee yet?
So I'm just recording this on a new day. Hopefully I won't have many problems, considering this is my 3rd attempt. You can see I'm driving this secret vehicle, which this one's actually, I'd say this one's the best secret vehicle out of them all because it's got all around decent stats. I would assume toughness isn't the best, but hey, it's got decent speed, decent turning. Anyways, next thing is another Wasp camera. Once I take the Wasp camera, there's 1 Wasp camera there, and then down here there are another 2 Wasp cameras. So really creative developers. Well, I guess I wouldn't have much more luck, and I wouldn't just want to put them randomly on the highway. That would just be a dumb idea, if you ask me anyways. That gets Def Brewery out of the way. Next, actually the last bit of side quest stuff is going to be Krusty Blue Studios. I'll come back for the checkpoint race later, because reasons. And it's going to take me away from Krusty Blue, so I may as well do it when I'm done here. There's a shortcut here, but I never use that shortcut. It is ideal to use in some cases, like in the Clueless mission I can see you using it, because it'll take you right near the Springfield sign. But in my case, I've pretty much found that I just don't use it at all, ever, in the game. There's another Wasp camera right there, though. And we are now live on Smartline. Local elementary school second grader breaks cola cans for fun and profit. Or, not cola cans, but cola boxes. You get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to make a joke, and I managed to fail at my own joke. I am good at this, clearly. Anyways, 1 part Krusty Blue done. There's a vending machine here, which, as we all know, vending machines lead to money. Which is exactly why we break them. Over here, there's the last Wasp camera.
Federally mandated breakfast.
So, with that done, back here, you get 4 cola crates and 2 vending machines. Massive amounts of money all around. Big money, big prizes. I love it. Alright, enough quoting other games. Actually, no, that's all I do is quote other games. Anyways, let's collect our money, because I hear that's what you do, is collect money. Alright, with that done, next we have platforming. Platforming in a game like this actually is a bit surprising since you're mainly driving in this game. But yes, we have platforming. Which, to be fair, it's not that difficult. Cola Crate, which need all the money you can get, and we also have the last of the collector cards in level 3,
Sweet,
Lisa's
sweet
Machine.
tangible rewards.
New bonus game track unlocked, and with that out of the way,
Question the value of this activity.
let's get back in our sweet vehicle. And as much as I do like this vehicle, I'm personally just not going to use it in the
This
street
reminds
race.
me of when I was a little girl.
Okay, now I have to memorize what I've actually used.
Maybe
I'm just gonna
this
assume
sword
anything
pop
that's
would perk me up.
Let's see, nerd car. Yeah, I used the nerd car. I'm just gonna assume anything that's damaged I've used. Anything that is not damaged, I'm just gonna have to remember. Where did I use this? But yeah, I think I've used all the vehicles in level 3 and like shown them off, except for the book burning van, which we get for, as you would guess, completing all 3 street races. So let's get the third one on.
Why are you working here?
Daddy says I should stay here till I learn to control myself at the hardware store. Vroom, vroom.
Right. I'll just start racing.
Race 3, checkpoint race. Same song and dance as the previous checkpoint races.
One, go!
Same counting method as in level 2. No, level 1. Scratch that, because 2 is 5554, and I've already screwed this up pretty badly. It's a race to... it's essentially a race to where Nelson is on the world map. The stairs that is nearby, at the top of those stairs is the finish line. I have the most ridiculous stuff of this game memorized, and I've screwed up a decent chunk. I'm gonna at least try to finish this race, and I'm gonna keep showing attempts until I can show you like where the end is, so that way you know the whole route through here.
You got no chance,
But
buddy.
at this rate, my car's gonna get destroyed first. There is one part that Marge always screws up on, as far as I've noticed, but I think even then I've screwed up too much myself. It's not gonna make a difference. Oh great. Yeah, my car is smoking pretty badly, and it's that turn there that Marge always screws up on, which I will show on. Try to show on screen. Alright. I'm gonna show another attempt actually of on camera because that one just was terrible.
One,
So depending on how this attempt goes, I might cut it out the next few until I succeed at this. I might not. Alright, this was already going much better than the last attempt. Because you can see that Marge is neck and neck with one of the other random cars. And now I'm a little bit behind, but with the part that Marge always screws up on, I should be able to catch up. At that point, it's just getting a matter of keeping the lead. Because reasons. By which I mean I need to keep first place in order to actually get the book burning van. But we might be able to. Yeah, it's not this turn, but the next turn. Right here. Marge always does that, which is a very slight screw up. That pretty much costs her the race if it's neck and neck and you haven't screwed up that much, because the finish line is right around here. Right here.
She must get her driving ability from her mother's side.
All races completed, so now we can get the book burning van, which I'm not going to actually cut out me getting back to the sea captain, because instead I'm just going to be taking that time to show off the book burning van, because I can guarantee you I am not going to use the book burning van for... I'm not going to be using it for the mission itself, because the mission, you actually need a decently speedy vehicle, because you will be cutting it close, most likely. Book burning van itself, though, it's a vehicle. That's really all I can say. I mean, it's not bad, I would say. Its turning could be better, but speed's okay. I think it's got decent toughness. But I wouldn't say it's a bad vehicle. I just personally wouldn't use it. But if you want to use it, by all means, I won't stop you. Yay, sword throw. Alright, let's get the Malibu
Kids at
Stacy
home
car
don't
back because
imitate my
it's much
hitchhiking.
faster, or at least
I'm
it's
on
at
a
least a
mission.
bit faster and much smoother on the turning. I am
I
apparently the
wonder
best
if
at
I'll get
talking.
extra credit for this.
Alright, let's start mission 6.
Chief Wiggum said there was some strange stuff going on around here. Have you noticed anything weird? You know, black sedans, guys with dark glasses.
Yar, maybe I've seen something, and maybe I haven't. Render me a favor, and it might jar me memory. Haha.
What favor?
I've got a shipment here of live mackerel. Can ye navigate the fishies to the finest restaurants in the Squidport?
Those poor fish. I mean, sure I'll help.
Alright, fishy deals. Save the sea captain's fish. Collect all the fish before
The
time runs
for
out.
action is now.
And let's get into our vehicle and get this started. We have 22 fish
One
to collect.
fish delivered to a happy home.
And we have... You might consider that a strict time limit, but...
Just a
Well, I
few
guess
more.
it is a strict time limit, but it's really not that bad of a mission.
Plenty of good living
I guess,
here.
like most other missions, it depends on how much you screw up, which, speaking of screwing up,
Look out!
go back, get that fish. Even if that's a pretty... Well, I might still be able to do this, but that's not really an ideal screw up. I just gotta make sure I don't mess up anymore.
Next time, watch out for
If I do, I might have to redo
Turn
this.
for the wild.
So... I think we're back on track, really. Actually, in the first failed recording, I actually screwed up so badly, I got hit and run. So, I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna run from the police, and I'm just going to I was gonna show you where some of the fish were, but just not get it. If I don't get them, then I'm just gonna not go back for them, and I just spent my time running from the police. It was kind of funny, actually, because I almost never get hit and run in this game, which, considering how much of the game kind of revolves around hit and run, you'd expect me to get a lot more, but okay, yeah, we should have this in the bag, because we have about 30 seconds left, and we have 3 fish left now.
Cold-blooded friends.
2 fish, 1 fish, and mission complete.
Well, that's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will tell me what he knows.
With that out of the way, we now need to drive back, which I will cut out because I have no reason to show it this time. Alright, we made it back, and I'm about to activate Hit and Run. You might notice that I got Mr. Plow out. I no longer have the Malibu Stacy car, instead have Mr. Plow. That's because for this mission, it's ideal that you come in with a vehicle that has decent toughness.
All for Lisa.
Of course, it also should have some decent speed, so I think Mr. Plow will be your best option for that reason.
Thanks for delivering me catch of the day. Now, I can tell ye, I saw your brother.
Really? That's great.
Aye, he was in a long black limo, and ahoy! Thars he drove!
Alright, final mission of level 3. The Old Pirate and the Sea. Destroy the black limo to find Bart. Don't let
Let's
time
just
run
do
out.
this thing.
So, yet another destroy mission. Charge into it head on. That's usually the best idea. Surprisingly enough, it is. And even when charging into it head on, we did not do much damage to it. Yeah, the limo has some good toughness to it, which
I need speed. More speed.
I'm assuming it's the same stats as the limo you got in level 2.
Ow, my
Or,
hair.
I'm assuming anyways, I could be wrong on that. In any case, this thing just does not stand any chance at all. He's just going to get his face wrecked off. Hey, get back here. Boom. Yep. Complete destruction. Considering it is almost destroyed already. Okay, come on.
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Come on. No. You need to be dead now. You must be dead. Okay, now you're dead.
Recyclable. Darn it.
Alright. With that done, we need to drive back to the sea captain. which fortunately does not take long at all.
Hey!
We can just take this,
Now, that was
if you will,
adventure.
shortcut.
I won't question the value.
Alright, what do you guys say now?
Oh, God! I destroyed the limo and killed Bart!
No murderer ye be. He wasn't in the limo. He got out and he boarded that ship.
Can you take me there?
Nah, I hate the sea.
So apparently Bart was no
Need for
longer in the
speed,
limo,
for speed.
which is fortunate, considering we didn't want Bart to be in the limo when it blew up. Just saying. Alright, so we need to board the ship. And Bart is on here somewhere. Gee, I wonder where based on the radar. Get out here. You can even use your car as a platform. And look who it is.
Bart! I found you! Bart! Bart! Snap out of it! Oh, I gotta wake him up. Bart, how old are you? What's your favorite catchphrase?
Kiss my grits.
It's no use. His brain is even more broken than usual. All I can do is take you home and get you a diaper.
So apparently something was wrong with Bart. Isn't that just fantastic? Anyways, let's go ahead and save. And that was probably a bad idea on my part because now something's going to screw up in the recording, and then I'm going to have to replay a lot of the game. In fact, at the end of this recording, if everything's fine and good, I'm actually going to save in a separate slot. Because that might be a good idea. So if I end up having another save file, now you know why. Anyways, we start level 4, which we get to play as Marge. So, okay, can I not activate this? Maybe I have to head outside and head back in. Because I'm pretty sure that TV is still a level gag. Yeah, it is. I just couldn't activate it for some reason. You might recognize this is basically level 1, but now we are playing it at night. Yeah, the developers decided to recycle some of the levels, which is actually pretty cool because they added a few things, but of course they had to take some things out. Right there, we get the Bajir album, and there is. You'll notice that some of the level gags are also pretty much the exact same level gags from level 1. So basically what I'm getting at is they are recycled. Which, this game's pretty good, so I will accept that. Because I imagine it would be a lot more difficult to come up with 7 different stages. Alright. Sorry, having a brain fart. Anyways, now I'm done having a brain fart. This is one of the new areas for level 4, Bart's room. With the Krusty lamp. We have that there. And it's a new level gag. Anyways, we have another set of costumes. Marge Inmate, Marge Classy, and Marge Police. Which, I'm not going to buy any of them. At least not until we actually need them. When we need clothing, then I'll go buy it then. Over here, Lost Camera. That's very fortunate. Alright, though. I do think this is going to about do it for this video, so I'll get this last level gag here, and then I'm going to end it off.
We only come out to go to church.
Once again, recycle level gags, but hey, I'll accept it. So, next time on The Simpsons Hit and Run, we will be doing some more side quest stuff, and we might get the first mission started. See you guys then!